Hey, what's going on everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over everything you need to know about the new treasure trove treasure hunt event that's dropping in Dreamlight Valley on July 30th. So when it is July 30th in your area, you will have access to this event. I'm going to go over all the rewards. We're also going to talk about the riddles and how to just do this event. You are going to have to hunt for some more dig spots, but it's not as bad as some previous events. If you guys enjoy my content, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And it took a lot of work on my part to figure out what you need to do for this event because we have no guides for this. I just had to figure out all the riddles and everything, and like less than 70% of people are subscribed to my channel. So if you would help me out, I would appreciate you so much. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. Alrighty, so if you go over to the event tab, we now have this thing here for the treasure hunt event. It says that it ends in 13 days, so you have 2 weeks to complete this. There is only one single reward. Well, there's actually two, but there's like this main reward here and then something else. So it says it goes from July 30th to August 12th. So as soon as it turns from July 29th to July 30th, you will have access to this. If it is not July 30th where you are right now, you don't have access to this event, okay? So only the 30th to the 12th. You'll be able to find special treasure maps around your valley. Solve enough riddles on enough maps and you'll be rewarded treasures fit for pirate royalty. So we have this pirate mask that you can actually unlock. And then if you go to the duties, there is another duty that's going to give another reward. So this one, it says expert treasure hunter, and to be able to complete this you have to complete like 2 of the memories. So there are new memories, and as you get these like gold cracks, then you're going to be able to go and start getting the pieces for this. Alrighty guys, so what I would recommend doing is going to the location I'm about to show you. So over here on Dazzle Beach, we got Skull Rock over there. I actually have my first one right here. Now I would just check this just to see if it spawns in this area for you as well. But this is what it looks like. So like I said, it's actually not that difficult to see. Obviously a massive tip would be when you're searching for this stuff to go to like nighttime, go into furniture mode, get an aerial view. And as you can see, it is very bright. So I actually have one of the pink cracks from the Cheshire Cat event. It's much smaller, it isn't as bright, and it's pink. It kind of blends in a little bit, but as you're looking at both of them right beside each other, this one is nearly, I think it's like 2 times the size of this crack here. So it's not that bad, but check all the different biomes as well if you're not finding it. And then obviously, again, aerial view is going to be great for this, especially if you clean up your area. If you have decorated your valley, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But just, yeah, this is my best tip to help you find these. So now that we found ours, we're going to go over here and I'm going to go ahead and dig it up. All right, there we go. And then you have to go over here to your inventory and we have this little purple notebook that dropped. It says a treasure trove clue beneath coral growth with a dazzling view. So that is the actual clue. You cannot click on this or interact with it at all. It just says beneath coral growth with a dazzling view. So that is the puzzle, the riddle that we're gonna have to figure out. So to me, that sounds like I need to break these little coral things here. So dazzling view is obviously at Dazzle Beach. So I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna break all the coral that I can find. Okay, so I actually have a gold chest right here. This is over by Skull Rock. And it dropped something. Okay, so you are looking for a gold chest. Sorry about all the furniture. This was getting my tags up for a dream snap. But it looks like it dropped a couple items for me here. A shiny garnet. And then we got a memory. So let's go ahead and pick this up, see what we got. And we got the first piece of the puzzle. So this is obviously showing the location of Ariel's Island. Yeah, that's definitely it. So then I need to go and get 3 more puzzle pieces. Now these gold cracks, it seems like they spawn 1 per day. So this is going to take about 4 days to be able to complete this one. Alrighty guys, it looks like my second gold crack actually spawned up here at the Frosted Heights. So it looks like it can spawn on paths, or at least halfway on paths here. Let's go ahead and take a look at what this one is going to be. So it says treasure trove clue under a pile of bones in a sunlit place. So I guess that's how the riddles are going to be. The second half of the riddle is the location. So this one is going to be this Sunlit Plateau. And then we're looking under a pile of bones. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and start digging up all the different bone piles to see if something happens, if a chest drops. All right, there we go. So I dug up a small pile of bones right here just by the bridge, the Vitalis mines. This was like the 15th pile I dug up. And I don't know if that matters or not. So let's go ahead and see if this actually has the memory orb in it. It does. Okay, and a gem and a coin. So I guess go around digging up these small piles of bones, the large ones. Let's see what we get this time. So we should have got our second piece. We did. Okay. Oh, there's going to be a gold crack over there. Interesting. And I actually unlocked the challenge there. It says Expert Treasure Hunter. All right. So this is the reward for completing that challenge. It is just a motif, and it is just a like a skull icon here. So you just had to get 2 memories, not 2 full pictures. You just had to pick up 2 memories. So 2 days and you get this. So I guess that's interesting. All right, guys. So it looks like the third one for me is all the way up here in the Forgotten Land. So literally at the far back corner. Again, it could be in a different location for you, but I have it right here. So let's dig it up and let's see what the riddle is going to be. So this time it says treasure trove clue, tip some purple caps somewhere swampy. Okay, so that's going to be in the Glade of Trust, and it sounds like I'm going to have to get my watering can out and go after the mushrooms over there. All right, here we go. So yeah, these little mushrooms right here, we're just going to keep watering them until something happens. And here it is. This was my 4th one. It's over here on the backside by the little pond, just past Mother Gothel's house. So I'm going to pick this up. This should give me a 3rd memory and a gem. All right, so yeah, we just have 1 more day to go. We got 1 more puzzle. Alrighty, guys, so for the next one, it looks like it's over here on Dazzle Beach for me again, just across from Skull Rock and the bridge right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig it up. Let's get another clue and see what this one says. So this says a treasure trove clue, getting warmer, break the ice somewhere frosted. Okay, well, there you go. We're gonna go to Frosted Heights and we're gonna start breaking the ice clusters over here. Okay, so we have like a bunch of these small ones. I'm gonna start breaking these. Here we go. Okay, so I ended up getting it just right over here by the bridge. Let's pick it up. This should be my last one. Got another memory orb. Let me grab that coin. Oh, the coin was giving me 1,000 gold, actually. That's not bad. Okay, a 4th and final one. So now that this is complete, we can go over to Ariel's Island and dig this up and get our reward. So all you have to do is go over here to Skull Rock. We're going to take the little raft. And then there she is. We got our treasure. Let's see if it was worth of this very, very long grind. Well, it was an easy grind, but it's very time gated. Okay, so we have a pouch here. And we get the pirate Mast. Okay, I'm gonna have to place this down before I can actually decide if this was worth it or not. Looks like if you want to buy some extras, it's going to be 480 each. It's in the other category and the tags are only rustic and outdoor. Now we have collected all of the rewards. We have the motif, we have the pirate mask. But if you want to continue and go and get another one, you can actually finish another memory. So I have another dig spot over here in the meadow. And this one says, don't forget to put out the fires. So we know that we need to go to the Forgotten Lands with my watering can. And we're going to have to water some of the green flames. I mean, even though it's raining, but we got the magic in our watering can here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it was a small one here in the corner, but again, it could be at any location. Let's pick this up and see what the last memory is. Oh, okay, so it ended up just giving us a just some coins, and it gave us some coins and a shiny aquamarine. So I don't know if that was really worth doing it. It didn't seem like there was another memory. Alrighty, guys, so I found something very interesting. That was not exactly a furniture like decor piece for the pirate mast. It's in fact a touch of magic piece, but it's actually something I've kind of been asking for a long time, at least kind of. So for example, you have to actually go over here to customize, and then you can hit add new, and then it's down here alongside your large table, your basic chair, your basic rug. So now you can actually customize the pirate mast itself. Now I know a lot of people don't really like to do touch of magic, but you can make a very simple design. I will say it's kind of like buggy in a way. I can't really raise my camera up. It won't let me zoom in or out, so it's going to be hard to design it. But what you could do is a classic black flag right here. So we could end up doing something like, let's see, we'll just make this black, and then we'll go to layer, and we're going to add that new motif, which here's the other one. We can make it bigger, and then boom, you're already done. You have fully customized one of these new item pieces, and look how cool that looks with something so simple. So I was kind of shocked, honestly. I was not expecting this to be a touch of magic. So when I say that this is something I've been asking for, I've actually been asking for like banners to do touch of magic banners to customize them however you want. But now we have like a touch of magic flag. So I'm actually very hyped for this, and it doesn't even have to be just like this basic pirate theme. You could do whatever you want and customize it however you want. But as you see, if you want just a default pirate piece, there you go. Now unfortunately it is touch of magic, which means you're not going to be able to use this in a dream snap. So it's just going to be for decorating. And as you see, I'm over here in Storybook Vale. The ground does not change color. It looks like it stays the green, and then the sandy area, which is kind of unfortunate. Like even if I put it over here on sand, it's still going to have that green right there. So until they update it and fix it, that's how it's going to stay. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to see what kind of designs you guys come up with. But yeah, I for sure thought that was just going to be a regular furniture piece. Let me know down below your thoughts on this. Are you guys happy it's like a touch of magic piece? Or are you kind of disappointed with the rewards? You know, with this whole event, it was just those 2 rewards. But you can have tons and tons of these. Remember, you can go to Scrooge's shop and purchase some extras and have all the pirate flags that you want. But that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I tried to keep this video as short as possible just to get the information out there. Good luck with your grind. Again, I don't think this one is as bad as some of the previous events. I think it's actually going to be pretty smooth for most players. You just have to go and find 1 dig spot per day and then go do the little task, which was really easy. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you in the next one.